Good morning. My name is Ray Prieur. I was in the U.S. Army in 1967 to 69, and I was a helicopter repairman. And our jobs were to carry troops in and out of the landing zones. And one of our uh, biggest jobs were replacing these rotor blades, as you see here. We would always come back with big holes, either in one blade or sometimes in both blades, or even the tail rotors. And we'd be changing those about every night. Here's a landing zone where it just dropped off troops, and you can see there's a door gunner on one side, and on the other side there's a crew chief. And there's always the enemy in the trees here shooting, and they would always fire up and put holes in the rotors. Vietnam War was known as a helicopter war. There was four main helicopters that were used. There were more, but these are the four. In the upper right, you see a small, which we call the Scout. It would kind of go in first into the LZs, and it would bring out fire from the enemy. And when you did that, you see down in the lower left is the Cobra, and he would see where the fire was coming from, and he would go in with his rockets and miniguns and shooting at that area, and it would clear the area for the troops to come in. This one here on the upper left is the Huey, also known as a chopper, and we called it. It was used for three purposes, and this one in this picture is used as a gunship. There's a rocket, and it had miniguns, and it also had door gunners and crew chiefs. It was also used as a medevac. It had a red cross on the front and on the doors, so we could go in and get the wounded and carry them back out. And was also used as a troop carrier. We carried troops into the LZs. And down here in the lower right was the CH-46 and also a CH-47, which we called the Chinook. The Air Force, I believe they called it the Nighthawk. And they used theirs for carrying troops. This also carried troops, and it carried the wounded out of the zones. And because of this Huey and this Chinook, we were able to carry troops out of the zones that were wounded and get them to medic quick, where we could save more lives than we did in World War II and even the Korean War, because we were able to get the wounded in and out. And we spent more time in battle zones because we were able to get troops into the zones a lot quicker, where in World War II, Korea, they used trucks or they walked. And in this way, we were able to fly them in and fly them out.